Hi, today we're looking at mail merge in Word 2007. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create a folder on my desktop here. Whenever you create a mail merge project, it's always nice to keep all your files in one folder, and we'll talk about why in a little bit here. So I'm going to go ahead and paste two files. The first file that I have here is just a list of people that I want to send a letter to with and this has their addresses, their first name, last name, their address, city, state, zip, and let's say gift that they gave me. And I have a letter that I've written here. It's a graduation letter. I'm going to go ahead and open this with Word 2007. So I'm going to go up here to the Office button. I'm going to go Open. I'm going to choose Desktop. There we are. I'm going to go into this folder. Here we go. I'm going to open up this letter right here. All right, here we go. So notice that this letter is being written. It's from Tony Miller. Here's the return address, and we've got the date here that Tony is sending the letter. And down here we've got our address block. So first name, last name, address line, city, state, zip code. And the entire purpose of mail merge is so that you can create many customized letters with only having to create one letter. So notice that all of the things that are customized, I'm separating them. They're just going to be fields. So these are going to be my fields here. And first name is a field that I'm going to insert, and so is gift. So in Word 2007, you go to the Mailings tab, and then underneath the Mailings tab, you have the Start Mail Merge Groups section right here. I could go to Start Mail Merge, and I could go to Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard, but it's a lot easier if we just go to Select Recipients, because right here I've got my letter written, and all I need to do now is create a database file that has the list of my recipients in there, and then I can insert the merge fields. So I am going to minimize or unmaximize this just a little bit because I want to be able to see my picture file here. So I'm going to double click this and it should open up. Make this a little bit smaller here. Alright, so I'm going to go to Select Recipients. I want to type a new list because I'm not using an existing one. So here we are. So my first recipient is going to be James McDonald. So I'm just going to type in James McDonald. And notice how Word 2007 already has the list set up for me, so I just have to type in information. It's already got these columns already set up. So there is no company name. There is an address line. You know what? Since there's no company name, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to customize my columns. I'm going to get rid of title. I don't need that. I'm going to get rid of company name. I'm going to get rid of email address. Now, what is the one thing on here that I need to add? I need to add gift. So I'm going to say add. I'm going to type gift. And now I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Here we are. Now we're cooking. All right, so address line. So we've got 563 right. Whoops. Classy. And she's in California. 95640. And she gave money as well. Oh, let me go ahead and uncapitalize that. Excellent. So looks like we're good. Go ahead and click OK. Now, Microsoft Word will bring up a window and it will ask you, okay, where do you want to save the information that you just created? I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to go to this folder, this mail merge folder, and I'm going to put my information here. I'm going to call this people. Now, it's going to save this information as a .mdb file. That stands for Microsoft Database File. And this is an Access file. Access is Microsoft's database program. And so we're actually saving this information as a Microsoft Access file, database file. So we're going to click OK. And now I've created that information. And if we actually look in this folder, this mail merge folder, here is that file. Notice I've got this weird file right here. This file is currently open. It's opened by Microsoft Word, so that's why I've got this temporary file right there. So let's go back into Microsoft Word here, and I've entered my recipients, so I don't have to do anything here. And if I wanted to edit them, I could always click on this, and I could click on this, and I could go edit. But I've already got my recipients in here, so I don't need to do that. What I need to do now is I need to add my merge fields. So I can just highlight where this says first name, and I can go to Insert Merge Field, and I can replace that with first name. So do you see it inserts that field? I want a space in between first name and last name, so I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to go to Insert Merge Field. I'm going to click last name. Next, I'm going to go to Address. Alright, so dear first name, I'm going to highlight this because I want it to be personalized, so I'm going to insert first name right here. I'm also going to highlight gift. So let's go insert merge field, and gift. Oh, whoops, let's go close. So I accidentally put that in there twice. Let me delete this. Now, I think we're ready. So when you're ready to preview what your letters are going to look like, you just go to Preview Results, and notice here are my letters, James McDonald. His address shows up right there, and Dear James, thank you for the money. If I go to the next letter, it shows me Mike Jones. Dear Mike, thank you for the book. If I go to the third, it's going to show me Mary. Dear Mary, thank you for the money. So I've got 3 records, and Mail Merge is creating customized letters for every single one. Now, one thing, I'm going to unclick Preview Results here. One other very cool thing that I want to show you is instead of inserting everything separately like this, you could just go to Address Block, and you can have this do the address block for you. If I click OK, and notice how it puts this address block in here. And now if I went to Preview Results, it automatically does the address for me. It knows to choose first name, last name, address, city, state, and zip. So I don't have to do things, name. I don't have to do things like this. I can just use this address block. But I'm going to go ahead and delete that. The final thing that you want to do is you want to go to Finish and Merge. So you're going to click on this. It's going to say Edit Individual Documents. You want to click on Edit Individual Documents, and this is going to bring up a window. It's going to say Merge to New Document. You'll say All, and it will create an entirely new document here. And this document has 3 separate letters, and they're all customized. So this is our final merged document. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go to the Office tab, I'm going to say Save, and I want to save this to my desktop. I want to save it in the Mail Merge file. I'm going to call this Merged. And I'm going to click on Save here. You're about to save document to one new file formats, that's fine. And then I can close this, and I've got my merged document. So notice I still have my original document, my graduation letter. If I want to save that, I can just save this. And I can close this, and it'll close. Now, keep in mind, however, this is very important. This database file has to stay in the same place. If I want to move this folder right here, I can move this into any folder, and I can still go into my original document. If I double click this, it's going to open up Word 2007. And it's going to bring this up. It's going to say opening this document will run the following command. And this is just saying, can I connect to that database file? Click yes, and it will connect, and you can go back to your mail merge settings and everything's hunky-dory. So this was mail merge using Word 2007.